Tony, you did really well in your qualifying. Do you want to tell us about how you felt out there?
Pretty slippery, I think, would probably be the word for the day. Someone was dropping a bit of oil out there, and it was pretty exciting, to be honest. In fact, it was so exciting, it was a bit scary, and I'm glad they brought us in and fixed it. After that, it was. I was pretty fortunate. I got a clear track. I was able to get away and do some unopposed laps, which was fortunate for me. I'm not quite sure what time I managed to put in, but I was probably luckier than a few of the other guys back there.
So, is this your first time racing here at Manfeild, Tony?
Yes, this is my first meeting at Manfeild. I'm a relative newcomer to motorsport, unfortunately. I left my run a little bit late, but this is my first time at Manfeild. I like the circuit.
So, how did you get into the Formula 5000?
It's quite a convoluted story, and it intimately involves David Abbott, actually, and I'm sure a few other people could say the same thing. I followed these cars very closely as a child, and my father used to take me to the races at Levin. I can remember some of the cars, in fact, that I'm competing against. Went through the midlife crisis and decided there were a few boxes that were unticked. One of them was motorsport. Coincidentally, I met David, talked about his car. He mentioned that if I went and got some instruction, I could have a go on his car, which I thought was an incredibly generous offer. So I went and got a bit of instruction, and one day got a phone call from David, hopped in his car, did about 12 laps, fell in love with it, and bought this car 2 days later.
Fantastic, and the rest is history.
The rest is history.
Thanks for talking to us, Tony, here at Manfeild today.